friends, would you like to read some bedtime stories with me? Today we will be reading Leopard Cub's Question, Crocodiles Don't Wear Pyjamas, and The Party Zoo. Leopard Cub's Question. Leopard Cub was very curious. He always had a million questions. Where is the best place in the jungle? He asked his mum one day. You ask so many questions, said Mum. Why don't you find out for yourself? So Leopard Cub went to ask the other animals. Where's the best place in the jungle? He asked. The leafy branches, said Sloth. The shady riverbank, said Elephant. The fruit trees, said Monkey. This doesn't help, said Leopard Cub. Everyone has a different answer. When he got home, Mum had made his bed with fresh moss and leaves. Leopard Cub jumped on this and snuggled down. So, did you find the best place in the jungle? She asked. Suddenly, Leopard Cub knew the answer to his question. Yes, I did, he said, curling up on his bed. I thought everyone had a different answer, but actually they were all the same. The best place in the jungle is home. Crocodiles don't wear pyjamas. There was just one thing that Christopher Crocodile wanted, a pair of pyjamas. Crocodiles don't wear pyjamas, said his father. We're too tough and scaly and scary. But Christopher had seen a little boy wearing them once and he had never forgotten. Try making some yourself, suggested his mother. So Christopher gathered large colourful leaves and star-shaped flowers and made the most magnificent pair of starry pyjamas. You look fantastic, said his mother. Fabulous, said his friends. All the crocodiles in the swamp started asking for a pair of Christopher's pyjamas. He made more and more and more. Nowadays, when the sun is shining, crocodiles look just as tough and scaly and scary as ever. But when the moon comes out, it's time for bed, and every single one pulls on a wonderful pair of pyjamas. Even Christopher's father. The Party Zoo. Every evening the zookeeper closed up the zoo for the night and went to bed in the zookeeper's hut. And every night there was peace and quiet in the zoo. Except tonight. Let's have a party, said Monkey, just as the zookeeper had gone to bed. All the other animals thought it was a wonderful idea. There's a lot to organise, said Monkey, feeling excited. Everyone had an important job to do. The baboon band practiced their music and the penguins made iced drinks. At last the party could begin. And what a party it was! The penguins and the dolphins had a belly flop competition and drenched the leopards next door. Monkey fired party poppers as he swung through the trees, and the giraffe danced to the baboon band's music. The music got louder and louder and louder until it woke the zookeeper up. He peered out of his bedroom window and couldn't believe his eyes. The ostrich was doing the hokey cokey with the hippo. And all the tigers and lions were playing pass the parcel. I must be dreaming, said the zookeeper. It's a very good dream. I hope I don't wake up. Then he hurried back to bed as fast as he could. In the morning, the zoo was very quiet. All the animals were still asleep after the party. The zookeeper thought about his dream as he swept the paths, and then he saw something lying under the tree where the monkey was going to sleep. It was a party popper! If I didn't know better, I'd think my dream was real, chuckled the zookeeper. And as he drifted off to sleep, Monkey smiled a mischievous little smile. I hope you'll join me for some more bedtime stories.